Welcome to this week's Business Building Show. And today we're talking about the 5 ways to use the human mind to your marketing advantage. You know, the human mind is a fickle thing. In most cases, the most effective strategy is to not question why people think the way they do. Just let things be and react to whatever happens. But as a marketer, we can't have that reactive strategy. You see, we have the task of understanding and anticipating how people are going to process things and planning our marketing accordingly.
That's right. And HubSpot recently posted a blog about the 5 quirks of the human brain that every marketer should understand. So, matter of fact, we've taken those 5 traits and we've applied it to your marketing as a financial advisor and outlined how you can use each to your advantage.
So let's dive right into it. Number 1 is attribution error. You see, we often ignore context and circumstances, attributing everything to a person or organization's personality. What this means is that your clients and prospects view you and your company as having a specific personality, and they believe that your personality is a good indication of how you're going to treat them. You see, if they see you as trusting, caring, and a good-natured person, they're going to be more likely to trust and engage with your business. Now, if they see you as salesy, selfish, or deceptive, they're not going to like it. This is where social media, community engagement, media appearances, all of those pieces of your marketing that can display your personality and your company as a trusted resource in the community, this is where they're going to come to fruition.
And then there's confirmation bias. We want to justify what we already believe, and we're more likely to dismiss information that challenges those beliefs. Your first impressions are critical. Whether it's a newspaper ad, TV appearance, blog article, in-person seminar, your prospects can and will make a snap judgment about you, and those are hard to break. That's why portraying a consistent, unique brand message will make sure their judgment is justified and, more importantly, positive.
And number 3 on our list is self-serving bias. People are going to attribute positive feedback to their own performance and negative feedback to faults in the evaluation process. The fact is, we're all humans and we're wired to think that we're correct. And the opposite, well, that must be wrong, whether we realize we're reacting that way or not. Think about this. When you're talking about a retirement future that your prospect has been working on their entire life to build, and you tell them they've been doing it wrong, they're just going to take you as another naysayer. What you need to do is approach it in a more positive light, giving them innovative ways to help them be even more successful, how to capitalize more on the work that they've already done.
And that brings us to belief bias. Our tendency to reject conclusions just because they sound extreme or outrageous, even if the logic or evidence behind the argument are completely sound. For example, people inherently fear what they don't know. And for most people, finances are just that. That's the impetus behind the jaded approach most prospects have toward your message. It may seem obvious to a financial advisor why a certain decision is better than another, but your prospects are only going to hear every few words of your explanation, and they're going to doubt first, question second, and if you're lucky, maybe believe you last.
And number 5 today is the framing effect, or loss aversion. That's our tendency to take risks when an outcome is presented as a loss, but avoid those same risks when an outcome is presented as a gain, even when the objective outcome is actually the same. That discussion fits right into the financial world. Advisors know more about loss and gain than any other profession, so translate those same ideas into your marketing. See, there's something to be said about playing on someone's fear of losing. But ultimately, you want to showcase that they're going to be winning. Here's a good example. You don't need to lose in order to gain.
Exactly. While we don't purport to understand the human mind, that's a scary concept. There are a few ways to use its idiosyncrasies to your advantage. And when it comes to the thought process of people, we need every advantage we can get. That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for listening. And remember, stop chasing, start building. Get out of the endless cycle of chasing leads and give people a reason to come to you.
And to learn more about the topics discussed in today's show, visit our website. That's www.radicalpromoting.com. And remember, folks,
if you ain't growing, you're dying.